It's your Laugh of the Day video on Daily Laughers. Hi, everybody. I'm Dave Berman, your host, back for the third in a three-part installment with Laughter Yoga Master Trainer in Laguna Beach, California, Jeffrey Briar. Yay!
Hold the enthusiasm. Oh, no, go ahead. Let it out.
Now, one of the things that I'm really interested in from your experience and career as a laughter practitioner and teacher and master trainer is that you've traveled to a lot of places, even more than me, I think. I know you've done some past tours on buses, and just recently you and fellow master trainer Robert Rivest were in some European countries. So I want to find out about your recent adventures. But first, let's get everybody laughing with us today. How are we going to do that?
Okay. So today we're going to do the good witch, the bad witch, and the combination of witches.
Okay.
So the good witch floats around in her bubble, and she throws the fairy dust, and she blesses you with her wand. Let's do the good witch. Ready? All the time laughing? Start.
Oh.
Okay. Now we'll do the bad witch. The bad witch has the crook in her finger, and she throws the hex while she laughs like this. Ready? Set. Bad witch.
Oh, my pretties.
Very good. Thank you, Dave.
And wasn't there going to be a melding of the
Oh, yeah,
two?
sorry. Oh, stop. Now we'll mix sometimes you're the witch, and sometimes you're the bad witch. Turn around. All the time laughing. Go. Very good. Very good. Hey, let's do very good yay. And we'll do it like witches. It'll go like this. Double bubble, yay. Let's try it.
Okay.
Double
Double bubble, yay!
One more time.
Double bubble, yay! And there's no question about which witch is which, of course.
The wicked witch witch. Witch.
Nice. So your energy and enthusiasm for being playful and joyful and laughing, I think, transcends cultures, and you take your laughter all over the world. Where did you recently go, and how did you bring your playfulness out? I know you were in character for at least some of the time. So tell us a little bit about this.
Yes. Well, Dave, you've probably been more places in the world than I have, because North America, I've covered a lot, and Canada and Mexico. But basically, other than that, I just like to go to Europe because I know how the trains work. I speak one of the languages, French, and so I can usually get by. So this recent trip was, once again, back to Europe, but this was the first time where Robert Rivest and I did work together. Not only did we do stage performances, because Robert's a fantastic mime and I'm an accomplished musician, pianist, and composer, but we also gave workshops. And the workshops we gave, some were laughter yoga and others were like, we got to do whatever we wanted. So he did the mindfulness meditation, Tai Chi, moving energy, and I did things from Hatha yoga and new psychology, some of the background I have. So we made up our own workshop and people loved it.
Great.
But one of the special things we did was we did work as characters. So many of you may know, and who cares whether or not you know, but now you'll find out. In my youth, before I did laughter yoga, I was a stage performer, and one of the characters I performed as was this famous character.
Ah, yes. Charlie Chaplin.
Charlie Chaplin.
We had his granddaughter on in an episode that we filmed in Germany when I last saw you at the big conference. But yeah, so tell us more about your work as Charlie Chaplin.
So I started working when I was in my 20s as Chaplin, and I did a lot of appearances at hotels and conventions, a little bit on television and movies. But one thing I never really cared about was you have to wear a lot of makeup. The whole face, the eyes, and of course, the mustache. So, but recently I came up with a version of the Charlie Chaplin appearance, which works okay without the whole makeup thing.
Oh, cool.
It just has a mustache and eyebrows. So
And hair too,
that,
isn't there?
and hair, yeah, wig and the costume, the whole costume.
Right.
But with that, I felt comfortable performing on a stage or a stage-like setting. And Robert Rivest is performing; he'll perform anywhere. So we went to
He'll perform
Switzerland.
anywhere.
Yeah, we went to Italy, Switzerland, and France. Here's a picture of us in France.
Oh, street performing. Yeah.
That is the real Eiffel Tower. It's not a PowerPoint or a
That
thing.
is
We're on
such a great picture. I love it.
an area called Trocadero, which has a great view over on the Eiffel Tower. So we did street theater in Paris. We did a stage performance and workshop in a town called Tortona, Italy, and then we did another stage performance and then 2 days of workshop in Switzerland, hosted by Véronique Elamli-Glour. Ah, what a name! And of course, in Italy, we were hosted by Nikita Lila, beautiful gal
Yes.
with her family. Oh, we had a wonderful time.
That's awesome. Veronique and Nikita have both been guests on Daily Laughers. It's part of our big global laughter yoga community, and it's so great to see how it all interconnects. So, any one big highlight or takeaway lesson from your travels this time?
Yes, I'll share with you. Robert and I both shared to each other how this surprised us. Even though we did street theater where we went to a spot, we performed and asked people to enjoy and applaud and throw money, the part that we liked the best was, by the way, we didn't make very much money. We had fun and we got great pictures. But the part that we both shared that we liked the best was when we were finished, when we were done or on our way to where we were going to do our performing, just walking in the streets of Paris. So we're in our costumes, we're in our outfit. He has the beret and the striped shirt and a little bit of makeup, and I have the eyebrows and the mustache and the derby hat and the wig. And, Paris is a big city with lots of people who are very busy, and they're looking at the ground. They look at people just enough to make sure they don't bump into them, but they don't connect with other people. But when they would see us, him as the classic mime and me as Charlie, they would immediately light up. Their faces would just get glowing, and they say, "Oh, Charlie! Oh, the mime! Come, let me take a picture with you." And in all different languages, some in French, but there are a lot of tourists in Paris.
Yeah.
Oh, so that was one of our favorite things. Was just after the show or before the show, walking the streets and having people lighten up just from our presence, and that we were willing to let go of our personal egos and instead be these characters who were available to interact with people and be playful and fun.
And
so we spent a lot of fun in Paris.
Yeah, right on. And I know I've seen quite a few of the pictures from your tour on Facebook. The link for your Facebook group as well as your main website will be in the description for this video. So for our viewers, please explore this and just enjoy the lighthearted playfulness. And I'm so in awe of all that you do, Jeffrey. It's really, really amazing.
Well, Dave, it's all about friendship. And the reason that I do all this traveling was because when I first studied with Dr. Kataria in 2005, it blew me away that through laughter yoga, there were genuine feelings of friendship towards the other people in the class who are now laughter yoga teachers. And about half of them are still very active after 12 years. And so for me, it was like, gee, can I go back from time to time? And maybe if I help Dr. Kataria, I can go back and then there'll be a whole new group of people that'll be my new friends in Europe.
Yeah.
And so for 9 years, every spring, I would assist Dr. Kataria with the teacher training, which meant I could maybe even stay there for free. And then I would have all new friends.
Yeah.
So now every year, I just go back and visit my old friends. And it's just wonderful. And, some of these people, we don't even speak the same language.
Right.
We talk in gibberish, or we don't even talk. We just say, come, you through mine. Come, here's my bed. Here's the refrigerator. Help yourself. We understand that even if you don't speak the language. But thanks to laughter yoga now, I and all of us, we have caring friends all over the world.
Yeah, I've been the beneficiary of such kindness and welcoming invitations myself. It's how I got to visit 9 countries so far this year. So I'm very, very grateful to Dr. Kataria and all the people who have hosted me this year. And I'm grateful to you for returning for this 3-part series. I really congratulate you again for your new book and for the upcoming milestone that we covered yesterday. 40,000 people have come to Laguna Beach to laugh with you. So thanks, everybody. If you want to keep meeting people from around the world who love to laugh, stay tuned to Daily Laughers. Subscribe on YouTube. Be part of our Facebook community. And also subscribe on Patreon. Throw us a couple of bucks each month to help us keep going, doing this every day. We're coming up on our second full year, finishing 2 years of doing this, and we'll keep going. There you are, Charlie and Daman. Jeffrey, thanks again. Great to see you.
Thank you, Frank.
Okay, bye-bye, everybody.
Bye.